now you're jumping
Mhm.
into a different perception of my mind. So I believe that it's not our choice to decide how long we're staying or how long. Okay, we don't act stupid. We go jump out of the balcony, but
Right.
we're just a bunch of energy that we don't know why we came. We don't know how long we're staying. So whenever you feel like it's right for you to do and you want to just do it, is it an escape? Is it life threatening? Life threatening? Is it diving with shark all day, swimming with whales, skydiving without a parachute? Whatever you want, just go fucking do it. And if you die while doing it, then it's good for you. You had, I think, the best experience ever.
Look at that.
Hey,
Episode
how about that?
189 of A to the Show.
100, 289,
Oh,
289,
Ah!
100.
289
Yes, 9 of A
episodes.
to the Show. A lot of
Almost
episodes.
365. 365 is
Yep.
only a whole year of daily uploads, right? It's going to be
Yep, pretty
crazy.
much.
But what else is crazy, Ali? I'll tell you.
Yeah.
We have on the-
We're having some
welcome to the
magic
show.
on the show.
Well, welcome to the show,
Amazing.
Illusionist Raymi. Raymi, go ahead and let the world know who you are and what you do.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you for having me, guys. Well, I think it's you already said it. I'm an illusionist, and my name is Raymi. So
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty cool. And dude, your stuff is crazy. Like right off the bat, I've seen a few of your videos, and it's just like, whoa. Like I've always wondered this. Right? Is it
Thank you.
hard to set up for it, or what's the situation? How does the setup work?
it's eventually like any type of art. It needs a lot of practice, and you need to have like balls, to at the beginning, because you have to push yourself to get out of your comfort zone and like try to do this, and then you're gonna, there's those people that's gonna figure out your trick, and then you're gonna
Right.
work harder, and then you're gonna change something, and they're gonna figure it out, and then to build yourself as a performer and entertainer, and doing the tricks perfectly.
All right. So, what's the difference? This is another question I've always wanted to ask. People that do your profession of art. It's because it's crazy, and I fail to differentiate sometimes between a magician and an illusionist, right? So, like, what's the difference between the two?
Right. So honestly, like in the art of magic, between them, there is not a big of a difference, because both of them they perceive for the audience an illusion, which is the magic illusion. But we differentiate our names is an illusionist by a guy that represents big illusion on stage, and a magician is the guy that do the small tricks on the streets or in dinner. It's just a small, if you want, like the guy that sings opera in the opera house and sings opera in another place. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just a small
Right.
differentiation.
I see.
Not that big of a difference.
I see. Okay, but it's
Wow.
pretty cool. Like, I think it's like what you do is amazing. Honestly, it's crazy. And
Thank
so-
you, Ali.
What do you like more, Raymi? Do you like going up to people one-on-one more, or do you like bigger shows where you can do like illusions to multiple people
All right.
at once?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. All right.
Go for it.
I like life to take me how it is. I will explain for you why. So when I first started at 17, 18 in Lebanon, I used to get a lot of birthday shows for kids. All right. And it was you can't believe it was so much money.
Oh, technical issues, but we are back. Yeah. So you were saying.
So basically, I told you guys. So basically, I like life to guide me. So when I started to do performance for kids. All right, it was super fun, and it was very like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I would have like 12, 15 shows, and you turn around, and then I got very good with kids, even though I used to like do adults. Then I moved to stage. I got like stage performance for university and stuff. And then I got the big stage. I started doing the big things like the levitation and stuff like that. And then I moved to Dubai. I'm not gonna move with all my stuff. I just moved with a small bag of my magic kit, and I started performing street magic. and I'm loving it. So I'm like, I decided that I'm not gonna put a norm what I should. I think
Yes.
what's best for me will come to me, and I will do my best in this case. You know what I mean?
Amazing. Embrace the flow. I love that.
Exactly.
I want to ask you
Exactly.
about doing like street magic because one of the, I mean, it's hard because you have to go up to people, ask them, hey, can I do magic? What's that
Sure.
process like for you? Is that like easy for you to go up to people and ask? Do people have, what are the reactions like when you ask them?
All right. So at the beginning, I don't go to anyone and I ask them, can I show them?
Okay.
So I go there and I have like few openers that I always use. All right. And like, let's say I come and grab a coin up the floor and I say, sorry, is this your coin? And you tell me no. And then I make it disappear. So it's like, you're not expecting it and then you're shocked.
You're like, okay, magic mode. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so most of the time, this what happens. And then there's the cam. I just ask for permission if I'm going to shoot for YouTube because, you know,
Right.
violations and stuff. And if there is sometimes that a lot of people would say, no, we don't like magic, or we don't, or no, or they just told me, no, you know? And I
How can you
totally
not like
understand.
magic? I don't get it. Like it's like something that's disappearing in front of your eyes. How are you not interested? Like, I
Yeah,
don't
right.
understand. Like, what?
Bro,
Can you
I
not?
wish, you know, I wish that I would be chilling somewhere and a magician come and perform for me some good things, even if I know how he's
Right.
doing it or I'm not. It's like the most amazing thing.
I
Why
mean,
does people say
100%.
no? You know?
You're right.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
But it's crazy
So weird.
because it's like, people think when you say magic, especially in our parts of the world, it's like
Right.
whoa,
That's more
right? Yeah,
thinking.
it's like-
Right. They're like, what? What
when
are you
you
talking
say-
about?
Yeah, but when you say like you want to see an illusion, they'll be like, huh? What's an illusion, right? Like, what is that? So it's like very hard to explain. Like, it's not what you think it is, but it's cool. It's still cool. It's very
Yeah.
fun and entertaining, right? So, how hard is it to get into this field and understand how to do what you do?
Well, the thing is, there's nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't like to play the drums, all right, and I tell you you have to play the drums 8 hours a day, how would you feel? So hard,
Yeah,
right?
it's too hard. Don't like it.
Exactly. If you fucking love the drums and like you're dreaming about playing this song or doing this, and I tell you you have to play 8 hours, you tell me fuck off. I'm gonna play 12, like, right? So I believe it's about perception, how you see things. If you're intrigued by the thing that you do it, as Steve Jobs once said, like we're doing something that we love, that people think that we're working so hard, but we're just having fun. You know?
Yeah.
So it makes sense. It makes sense for people, like if you want to do something worth mentioning in any type of life, like your podcast guys, you're on 200-ish episodes. All right. If you don't fucking love it, speaking to people and connecting and gathering ideas and stuff and sharing your knowledge, you wouldn't be doing this an hour or 2 or 3 hours every day, right?
True. Yeah. It would
So
probably be
it's about the
once a
same
day, like
principle.
once
So-
a week,
so
once a
true.
month, right? But yeah, no, you're right. You're very. Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
So it's about perception. Nothing comes easy in a way that, like, yeah, I'll just wake up and I will be so good at it. But like the work and the stuff, it doesn't feel like so much like work. It feels so much like fun. There's discipline, of course, that makes you, because you're gonna have those moments that I'm too lazy today, but you just push a little bit during those times. So you will be like doing at least something worth mentioning.
Okay, so but let me ask you this, right? For example, I like music so much. I learned to play the guitar, but at some point I hit a block where it's like, how do I get better than where I am now, right? So when you have you ever hit that block? I'm sure you have, right? But how did you get past that block and
All right.
the next level?
So there's a secret that I discovered it, let's say 1 or 2 years ago. All right. So I used to say the secret is very simple, guys. It's consistency. And you would ask me how consistency is it? So when I decided that I'm gonna be on YouTube, that's how I started on my all social media platforms. I said that I'm gonna post a video every week. All right, just a video every week. And I made a promise to myself that I'm not gonna stop. It's been a year and a half now. I never stopped. One video every week.
GG.
All right. But then, after 6 months, I said 2 videos a week. And like now it's been a year, there are 2 videos a week.
Nice.
And that's the secret, bro. So whenever you have a time that you have to deliver something, listen, it's no one cares. It's just for yourself. You just want to prove yourself that this is what you're gonna do, and this is what you want to do, and you promise yourself that I'm gonna post those 2 videos every week. And in those 2 videos, you're gonna push yourself. All right. You're gonna read some new things. You're gonna watch some new things. You're gonna meet new people that will give you ideas. You're gonna do a lot of things out of your comfort zone that eventually will make you grow 1 or 2% every week. That will make you better and better and better and better. And you won't feel this, because before those 2 years, I always felt this, and I stop. I take a break. I chill for 3 months, and then I come back. You know.
Right.
But now it's totally different. Just consistency, and that's the secret, bro.
That's the real magic.
That's some real magic right there.
That's the real magic, indeed.
What other than actually doing the trick, right, and like doing all these illusionary work, is there anything else you have to take into consideration or learn to make your trick just a lot better, or what?
Yeah, of course.
So what is it?
Of course. So let me tell you, Ali and Ali. So basically, they say a magician is an actor who's acting as a magician.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah,
so
you have to become an actor, pretty much.
Yeah, it makes sense, because I'm not doing real magic. All right, I'm doing something that's taking a lot of skills, maybe pushing myself to the limit, maybe doing something a bit different. So what comes into this is, first of all, it's a showmanship. So you have to understand how to interact with the audience, how to make, I'm giving you a magical experience. All right, we can connect on an emotional level. We can connect on a mental level. We can connect on a lot of different levels. So this is one, is you have to be a showmanship. Maybe you're gonna be very serious. It's like talking to people and like touching their souls. While you're just talking to them, looking into their eyes. And maybe you want to be this comedian that will make everyone blast off laughing. So you have to pick your character. You have to understand, and you have to understand the people in front of you. What are they? Are they enjoying it? Do they feel like this is already or like boring? You switch to something else. You give them, like, there's people, like, sometimes I approach girls, all right, and I hold a deck of cards, all right, especially women, like older than girls, and they tell me, can you tell me about my future? All right. So I directly understand what they want. Yeah, I directly understand what they want. They don't want a card trick. They want something that relates to their life. So I no one can tell the future, but I like go with their mental. I'm like, think about your ex-husband, or think about your favorite child, and I know what's the name of her favorite child, and she feels like, wow. Do you get me?
Wait, you can do that?
I'm trying my best,
Wait, so if I think of a person right now, you're gonna be able to like tell me the name?
Okay, wait. So we have to take in consideration the distance. The distance has its price.
Fair.
But we can try something else. You want me to try something with you?
Let's try something else. Let's do it.
All right. I have a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Perfect. As you should. Let's do it.
But this deck of cards has one card that turned upside down.
Okay.
So I'm gonna explain for you. So I removed the deck. I removed one card, turned it upside down, put it inside the deck, and I hold the deck in front of you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna remove my hands, and I'm not gonna do anything fishy. Ali, I want you to think of any card inside your mind.
I'm gonna privately text the other Ali what card I'm thinking of.
All right.
It's all right. You just think about it. Don't tell anyone, Ali, because you have to tell us before I open the deck.
Oh, I see.
For all of us to know we are on the same page.
Okay, I won't tell anyone. Here's how it's going.
First of all, I want you just to think. You have it inside your mind.
Yes.
Don't change your mind.
I'm not changing my mind.
All right.
Exact one.
For the first time.
Over Zoom.
For the first time. Ali, what's the card you're thinking of?
I'm scared.
Now you can say.
4 of hearts.
4 of hearts.
Yes.
It's a very random choice, right?
Yep,
I didn't influence you in any way.
I made sure it's the most like weirdest card. I was gonna go for Ace of Hearts, but I was like, no, that's too like. So I went for 4.
Exactly. So what?
Okay.
If we look through the deck, all right, I'm gonna show you through the deck.
Dude, there's no way. There's no fucking way.
All right, there should be one card turned upside down, right?
Get the fuck out of here. It's not 4 of Hearts. There's no way.
Right?
There's no way.
There's only one card.
Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up, bro. No. No way. No way. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Wait, no.
That's good.
Listen.
That was fast. That was cool. Yes, amazing.
How'd you do that?
Well, that's cool.
Well, maybe I influenced you somehow.
Years of
Okay.
yeah, all right. Years of
Maybe. I said maybe, you know, there's always
Okay,
this maybe.
this is some now you see me type shit, right? Okay, so how'd you is it actually what you
right.
is this actually what you do? So you influence me to think of a specific card so that when you ask me, I'm thinking of a card you already want me to think of, or how does this work?
Okay, so I try. Okay, so I'm gonna say a little bit more without revealing a lot of
Yes.
things.
Perfect.
Understandably, yeah.
So at the beginning, I was trying to influence you to pick the Ace of Hearts, which you said that you felt that it's so cliche, and you switched to 4 of Hearts, right?
Yeah.
So what we do is there is a trickery, and there is something that we use that no one knows about, and there is sometimes influence. But I don't rely only on influence, because if in this trick I just relied on influence, you would have picked the 4 of Hearts, and I would have thought the Ace of Hearts, and I would have ended up
Stuck.
failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is without damaging the secret.
I know. I think I know what it is. Is it the on your knuckles? Is it the card signs? Yep.
It has somehow.
Wait, where's the heart? Where's the heart on?
On this one, not on this one.
That's good.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So here's how you catch any magician. You ask them to do the trick again. How about you do the trick again? And this time, no.
No, the thing is, I'm gonna tell you
that's
something. It's like saying a joke twice, you know. It's
True.
Right,
Yeah.
it's not
I know.
the same.
I
It
won't
doesn't
do
work.
that to you.
Yeah.
I won't do that to you. But it's crazy. No, it's crazy because look, I
Thank
can
you, bro.
like I texted to Ali 4 of Heart. Like I think
This
I
is
can
true.
show on. I don't know if there's a way to show on Zoom.
He did tell me. I can confirm.
Like I don't know if you guys can see this or not.
We're not. This is your school homework,
Oops, my bad.
dude. Yep.
Here, I'll
This
just
is your Discord page.
my Discord. Oops, that's again my bad. But like I actually typed to Ali directly 4 of Hearts, right? And it's crazy how you pulled it off. Like, because I was thinking, I was like, okay, before he says like solidify your answer, I was like Ace of Hearts, should I go Ace of Hearts? I was like, no, that's too cliche. That's like, you know. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll go 4 of Hearts, and you pulled it out, and it's crazy, right? So here,
That's
let me
amazing.
ask you this question.
Sure.
The greatest magic trick of all time,
Oof.
in your opinion, what is
Oof.
it?
Someone else or mine?
So it can be both. We can do yours
Yeah.
and we can do someone else's.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with someone else's, and then I'm gonna jump to mine.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Go ahead.
Lately, I've been intrigued so much by David Blaine
Mhm.
Wow.
Okay.
because, yeah.
Yeah.
No, listen, I'm intrigued for one way, and I'm inspired by him. And then you will know about my trick why I said David Blaine, because he's trying to give you the most close, real magic you can see.
Okay.
So he's using a trickery, but in most of his things, there's a lot of true things that he's doing.
Right.
About spitting the frog.
Like spitting the frog
You've
out.
seen it.
Dude, even
Right.
the thing where he like sticks a needle in his arm, like that's like he had to study a lot
That's
of
real.
anatomy
True.
just to get it right without bleeding so much or bleeding out and dying, and you know what I mean?
So true. So true. So he's doing like something a bit original from everything else you see. So which I really appreciate. Even though there's a lot of good magicians, and I believe that who am I to judge? I respect everyone who's trying to do his best, you know.
True. But what's
But,
your favorite of all time from David Blaine? Your favorite trick that he's
Yeah,
ever done?
trick.
All right. So the thing is, I'm gonna tell you, there's not one specific thing because I'm studying a lot about what did David Blaine do, and I'm trying to push myself because I always had this craziness in my mind to do something crazy, but I didn't have a lot of support before it, and I didn't have the craziness that I have now, and the stubbornness, if you want.
I didn't have the craziness that I have now. Yeah, you kind of have to push the limit to be a magician, right? Just like because you want to shock people. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying now. So my favorite trick goes to a trick that I created the last 3 months. It is, I don't know if you watched it on my YouTube channel. It is, I eat a cereal. So you take a cereal out. Is it possible now to watch it? Or
we can watch it. Yeah, if you can.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Here, let's do it.
Yes.
I'll pull it up right now.
All right. Go to YouTube to my channel, and I'll tell you which video.
Raymi, the Illusionist. Is that your channel?
Illusionist Raymi, yeah.
David Blaine, shout out David Blaine. He did that magic trick with the balloons recently, where he just flew up to space. That was beautiful.
Dude,
It's beautiful.
I remember the Chris Angel trick where he stood on top of that pyramid thing in Las Vegas, and he was literally like floating up, and it was crazy. Chris Angel just did a lot of retarded, crazy shit. I like Chris.
True.
Which
okay,
one?
can you see the wizard magic? Wizard magic, neither through mouth.
Yeah, in the middle, down.
Go
down.
the third row. Not this one.
Right.
No, right. Yeah.
Left.
No, you missed it.
There you go.
This one.
All right, let's watch it live. Let's react to it. Needle through my mouth.
I can't hear it, Ali. Oh wow! Shout out! We had them on the show. Amazing.
Ooh.
Yes.
Wait. Oh yeah. Yeah, we did. I wasn't here for this though.
The Haejl?
The Haejls.
The Haejls, yeah.
Yes, we had them on the show. Amazing.
Guys are.
Alright. Illusionist Ray.
So I prepared something special. It's pushing myself a bit to the limit and entertaining you, of course. So I have a thread. Milo, can you hold this? Cereals, my favorite. Mel, can you take one?
From the...
Yeah, just one. Put it in my hand. Can you hold the cup? This one, the one you picked, okay? Come افتح ايدك, you hold it. I have a marker. Mark the cereal.
Is that Wait, hold on.
Mel,
Is that Cheerios?
Yeah, cheers. Yeah. My
Fucking
favorite.
Cheerios.
on the other side.
Okay.
Okay,
Beautiful.
done.
Let it dry.
Up to M.
And on both sides.
Yeah.
Melissa and Milo, right?
Mm.
So the cam can see. It's very important. إنه الباقي, all the rest, sorry, they are normal and only one has your name.
Yeah.
Okay? Fair enough?
Yeah.
Everything is understood, yeah?
Marker?
Yeah.
Mel, put your hand on top. هيك separate the cup. One on the bottom, one on the top. Give them a shake. Done. Give me the cup.
Wait, what was that? You did something there. We're analyzing.
Give me the cup.
You're analyzing.
Did that. Dude.
I promise you, nothing done.
It's real magic. No man.
He's actually enjoying it. He enjoys this so much. He's like,
The best part of the trick.
إذا شي معلق بسنان, I'm sorry.
Amazing.
Okay.
It's gone, huh?
Mm.
You have the thread.
Yeah.
You have your phone.
Yeah.
Open your phone. Open cam.
Cam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on.
Video. Use the front screen. Hold the phone like that. Thank you.
Do I click on record?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I have a thread.
okay.
Milo فيك تقطشه. And a needle.
That's my life.
Wait a minute.
Touch the needle. It's a real
Wait a
needle.
minute.
Huh? Milo
I
thought,
went
no,
all in,
it's a
man.
normal, so pop. Okay? It's a normal needle.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch.
Ah.
She's just freaked out. She's like, I don't want to be here right now. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Like, man. Okay.
Wait, what are you doing? Wait, okay, so explain real quick. What are you doing right here? Why are you stabbing your mouth? What's going on?
You'll find out, man.
Yeah,
Trick.
you'll find out. You'll find out.
Oh man.
Just like that? Yeah, we're gonna have to put a warning sign.
Warning.
Yeah.
Oh.
هاي شيل انا اسحبها.
He's not even careful with it. He's just like, okay.
Oh.
ايه
Cut on it. So you can see the thread there.
Is it hard to talk with the thread in the middle of your mouth? It is, right?
Ah.
Can you go forward? Like that.
Ah.
Ready? Pull. That's it.
Get the fuck out of here. There's
Wow.
no way.
لا
There's no way.
شوف الام. Oh my god.
Okay, so that's your favorite trick of all time. How the fuck did you come up with this? Like, how did you think about it?
Well, as I told you, I got inspired by David Blaine.
David Blaine.
He
wow.
has one that he saw his mouth, and I started
Listen
doing
that.
my mouth, and I'm like, all right, it's nice, but I want to do something like my own touch. So I said, why don't I try to do the cheek, and then just an idea through an idea through an idea, you know.
The
Then I said
Cheerio.
like, okay, I'll eat the cereal, and it will be nice if I can make it hook on the thread. And then how is it possible? And then you work it out.
That's
Took me like
magic.
4.
That's
Is
just
that-
another level of creativity, though. Like
Right.
to think of all of that, right? And like the how to, you want to try and make it not so obvious so that it remains magical, but at the same time, it has to actually work, right? So,
Yeah.
Wow.
What
I
did
mean,
you
that's
do,
really
man?
cool.
Thank you.
I didn't know the human body could do something like that. Honestly, like Pierce.
Yeah.
Go through. You don't have any holes on your cheeks right now. Yeah.
No, every time I drink, it goes out. That's the problem now.
oh,
Glug, glug, glug. That's so funny. Ah, that's good.
Yeah. So no, I'm trying to be original and trying to push myself to the limit. You know, because I always like to do something crazy, but I think now I have platforms that motivate me, and especially when I meet people and they appreciate what I do, it's like, all right, I'm just gonna be myself 100%, and whatever I feel like I want to do it, just gonna do it.
I feel like okay. Here, let me ask you this: was there ever a trick you saw? You're like, damn, I want to do it, but you just can't. Like, you cannot do it, or you just don't feel comfortable doing it.
Well, okay, the main thing about you being a good magician is knowing what suits your character, what suits your performance. You know what I mean? So let's say I liked a trick that a comedy magician doing it, and it gets like he gets a huge audience response on it, and I try to do it, or I want to try to do it, but with me, it's not gonna look good as much as with him. When you come to a point you understand what's good for you and what's not good for you, it is you start perceiving things in a different way. It's like now I watch magic. If I get fooled, I love it so much, and I don't want to know it, and I don't want to do it. I don't like. I appreciate his work. It's not my thing to know what he's done, and then I will work on my things, like by my sense, you know.
I see.
Interesting.
So,
Right. But there is a show that's dedicated to that idea. It's called Fool Me by Penn and Teller, or
fool us.
Fool
Fool
Us,
Us.
yeah, by Penn and Teller.
good.
Yeah.
Did you never think of going on that show? Like,
Well, I did. I do. And I just sent them the video that we watched, and they said they will get back to me anytime soon. So hopefully, when
Woo!
it
Yeah.
would be, I mean, it would
Yeah.
be cool. But those guys are amazing, right? They made magic accessible to people like me and
It's
Andy,
funny.
who are normal, who
Sure.
aren't So, but
Not
there's still a
magician.
level
true.
Yeah.
between
Mhm.
me and Ali and someone like you. There's like a bunch of levels, actually, right? So,
yeah, but it's beautiful that it explains for, like, as you said, it's for all audiences, for all the people that know so much, that know so little, and that they just want to enjoy some good stuff. You know,
Cool.
that's what's good about this show.
I want to ask you a bit about magic that's not really magic, specifically like the escape artists, what they do. You consider that? I mean, that is part of a lot of magic tricks do that escape stuff. I mean, David Blaine does it. I mean, Houdini did
Yeah.
it. Right? All of them do it. You ever think about doing something like that, tying yourself up?
Yeah,
and,
of course, bro.
and escape?
So I
When's it
love
happen?
it, you know.
yeah. Yeah.
So
that'd be cool.
basically, I'm working on an escape underwater and another escape. I will share just as when I get more of the things going up. But yeah, it's nice. First of all, you know why it's nice? It gives you a suspense. You know, now when you were watching the needle and the serial, there's a suspense. Suspense
Right.
keeps you hooked. You know,
Mhm.
so it's nice. You give people a little bit a different vibe. You know, like sometimes people perform cool magic, sometimes funny magic, sometimes like sweet mental magic, and sometimes you add like this suspense, like, is he gonna make it? Is he not gonna make it? So it's nice. I believe it's a nice touch to take your
It
whole
is.
thing to the next level.
Yeah. Those
especially
are cool
since
'cause you
human beings are very attracted to life and death situations.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
this person, if he fucks up in any way, he's drowning. That's it.
Yeah.
Game over. Right? Like that's it. Like it's done. So mentally, how do you prepare yourself for these kinds of trick where it's literally life and death for you?
Yeah. Well, my opinion, bro. Find something you love and let it kill you. So there's no limits, bro. Now you're jumping into a different perception of my mind. So I believe that it's not our choice to decide how long we're staying or how long. Okay, we don't act stupid. We go jump out of the balcony. But
Right.
with just a bunch of energy that we don't know why we came. We don't know how long we're staying. So whenever you feel like it's right for you to do and you want to just do it, is it an escape? Is it life threatening? Is it diving with shark all day, swimming with whales, skydiving without a parachute? Whatever you want, just go fucking do it. You know, and if you die while doing it, then it's good for you. You had, I think, the best experience ever. You know.
Before
Wow.
never waking up again and stuff. Yeah,
Right.
It makes sense.
Oh, that's fair.
You know, they say there's
Yeah.
a big saying that I love is, it's not how much years you have in your life, it's how much life you have in your years you live.
I'll get into that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good shit, honestly. Yep.
Yep.
So, is there ever a time where you messed up on stage or in front of a person?
Many times, bro.
Okay.
Let's go behind the scenes. All right. So on stage, I had a couple of issues, especially when I was a beginner. They used to show up like really weird. You know, like, okay. like it's obvious that I fucked up. You know,
Right.
the more you get like practice experience experience more than practice, because error is like you get used to it. People don't start to see it, like you play with it. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So you hide it somehow. It's like, okay, this is and sometimes, and now lately, especially when I'm having few drinks and I just want to perform to entertain people and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, so chilled, you know. And then let's say they pick the card and I do a trick, and then this is your card, and they say me, no, it's not my card. I'm like, okay, sorry guys, I fucked up, and then we switch to something else, like straightforward, you know.
I mean, I'd
know?
rather you mess up in the small, simple shit than the big, life or death shit, right? Because those are the ones.
Yeah, no, life and death. Probably you're gonna be taking things way more serious than just having a card trick,
Pretty
doing
much.
a card trick, you know.
So how?
Yeah, but it's fun, you know.
Can you do those like weird shuffles that they do, or is that like a different sort?
Okay,
of
shuffle the cards.
not shuffle. 1, 2, 3 kind of. Like some of them can do like a spider shuffle, right? Or I don't know what they're called. I just made that one up, but there are a bunch of like weird shuffles.
Okay, wait. I need the. Wait, I don't know where that I
Take
put.
your
1
time.
second.
It's cool.
Take your time. Go do it.
No, it just. Yeah. They are very reachable. Like I just need a second, but I mean, like,
I got my cards.
Okay, you're good. It's cool. So, many ways to shuffle a card, right? Let's see.
yeah. So, yeah, many ways to shuffle a card. So the beginners, right?
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
Right.
There's semi-pro. Like, we can say a pro.
I call this the Las Vegas.
The Las Vegas shuffle. Yeah. There's the Hindu, which is normal, just like that. It's like the same as beginner. There is the magician show off shuffle.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And what else? Yeah, those are the main that I use, that I confident about it. And
That's cool. You should
there's
definitely.
the
Oh wow. Pick a
Yeah.
card, any card. That's cool. My bad.
This is pretty
Yeah.
cool. Right. So, how prepared do you have to be for each trick? Is it different, or is it usually the same effort you put in every single trick? Or has some things become second nature to you, where you just do it and it's done and you can move on?
Okay, so let me tell you how things goes. When I'm performing live is something, and when I'm shooting for my content, my YouTube, my Instagram is different. Whenever I'm performing live, is my few best tricks that I do it like blindfolded. That I build a routine from A to Z. That I know that I will take you from this place to this place. That will give you a bit of laugh and a bit of everything, and I know that at the end I will just blow your mind and like done. That's it. While going for YouTube and like my platforms, it's like every weekend I'm doing something new. So as much as I'm pushing myself and pushing the audience to perceive what I'm doing, it's like new for me. It's a new experience as much as the audience, you know. So it depends what's my goal out of me performing. That will decide what's my tricks that's gonna be, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. What's your favorite reactions from doing magic tricks? Every time you do a magic trick, I bet people react wild. What's your favorite?
I like genuine crazy reactions. And that's I believe both of you guys are awesome. Like if one day I get to meet you live, it will be like an epic video.
Dude,
yes!
I would want that
Yes,
so badly.
yes.
I would want that. So I would fly to debate just to do that shit, bro. Like don't even
Oh,
tempt
bro.
me. Don't even tempt
Thank
me.
you so much,
I
bro.
would do
Hopefully it
Soon,
will
bro.
happen. Hopefully it
Soon.
will happen.
So now with COVID and like restrictions on all that stuff, I don't know how it is in Dubai so much, but like around the world, I feel like it's harder to do magic tricks than it used to.
Yeah, like street
right?
magic at
So,
least, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can do street magic. That's fine unless there's a lockdown. So, how is the whole magic scene going on? Let's say the illusion scene going on in where you're at right now.
Yeah. So it's sad, honestly. It is sad in a way, not throwing negative ideas or just being guilty or like feeling. No. It's a fact. It is sad for artists. All right.
Yes.
I believe I'm a person that disconnected so much from the things that my channel and me performing for people. Okay. So I try to be safe on my daily basis, but I take few risks. Me approaching people without the mask or like putting the mask low, and I be so kind. If I feel like they are not comfortable, I just tell them thank you or I show them something from far away, you know. But I'm taking risks honestly because I believe that we have to try to live with this COVID-19. All right, we don't have to be stupid about it. That we don't get out of the house, and we don't have to be super. Go hug everyone or like stand up, you know. Find something in between. Like if you can stay safe and show people some magic. And I would ask them like, guys, do you mind if I show you, especially at the beginning after quarantine? And people were so looking forward to for me to perform, and they having fun. So I'm like, yeah, I'm taking some risks. Another big one, I approach groups of 2 or 3 or 4 max, and like once or two group every week, let's say, which is, I believe it's okay, you know. We're not gonna stay at home and getting tied up, you know. At least we want to have fun.
It's been a very long time. Yeah, it has been a very long time. Yeah.
Can you imagine, bro? It's a year. So if you're not willing to take risk, man, I believe it's gonna reflect on you being depressed. If I don't have me filming all this magic, I will be like so sad and depressed, you know. And now I have something that I wake up every morning so excited about it, and at least I can make people happy in all this what's happening. So
okay,
yeah,
I'm taking some chances, you know.
Yes, I mean, I hope COVID really did kill, you know, for a bunch of artists, comedians and magicians and anyone who's used to working with people. It's hard, and hopefully post-COVID, people will actually want to go out and see all magicians and people like you, entertainers and stuff.
Pretty much, because I'd love to see you live, honestly. Like, I can't wait for the chance.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Thank you, brother.
I want to ask you one thing. Yeah, what do you when they say something is magical? Like when they say what does it mean when something's magical?
All right, so I believe something is magical. It could be a lot of things, bro. You meeting someone, all right, you're meeting a girl that you connect with her so much, it's something magical. You're spending quality time with your family, it is something magical. You meeting a magician and makes you feel like a nice really trick that made you laugh and like this tingly feeling, it is something magical. So something magical, bro, it could be anywhere, any place, anytime, with people that you know, people that you don't know. It's so random, you know. And I believe people that are open to having a magical experience, was it from me to them, was it from them, from them to other people, from whatever it is, it will come to you, you know. If you say that, if you're going on a trip, try this, you both guys. If you're going on a trip tomorrow, all right, you say that tomorrow I'm going to have so much fun, disregard of anything, and go do the trip and tell me if you guys feel that it was magical or not.
True, that's very true. I agree with you a lot. We have hit our timestamp.
Yeah,
wow. Bro. Like,
this was magical. Yeah,
magical. Us meeting is magical. I can't wait to see you in real life. It's crazy what you do. I really love it. I wish for you the best. Thank you for watching another episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode half as much as we enjoyed filming it, please do like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Follow us on Instagram. We'll leave a link to
Illusionist Raymi, Instagram, YouTube, down the link. Follow, because there are more tricks coming.
True. More magic. You don't want to miss out. I definitely don't want to miss out.
I don't want to miss out. So I'm followed. Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to shout out or let the world know?
Guys, follow those people. Really, they are doing a really good job. Probably everyone that watching it, they think that it's easy to do what they do, or they are just filming a podcast. It's not. It's the dedication, the putting the work, sitting in front of the cam for an hour. It's not easy. So a big appreciation for the both Alis on this show. Thank you for having me, guys.
A to the show.
It was so much fun being here with you.
It's so much fun having you.
It was a lot of fun.
Well, like, subscribe,
Share the video.
And
It was magical
peace.
for you. Peace. Subscribe.